What up? So today is February 1st, 2021. So I actually woke up in another good mood today. I actually woke up ready to talk to y'all this morning. That, like I said, for the last few weeks, I've been trying to get motivation to like talk on camera, because I'm one of them people or just dudes that I don't like taking pictures. I don't like nobody looking at me. And I woke up like kind of excited. I'm like, all right, I'm getting used to this camera thing. I'm kind of just throwing myself in the fire a little bit. So I said the confidence videos was, that was gonna be it. But I feel like confidence is gonna be something I'm gonna probably be doing videos about on and off. So that's gonna be a topic that is gonna probably stick with me. But so this is confidence video part 3. So picking up from where I left off on yesterday, just picking up where I left off yesterday. So with confidence, like I said, you gotta pick that one thing and just stick with it. And having confidence ain't easy. Like, I'm gonna speak about a little bit about my growing up with confidence, or at least I thought I had confidence. Even going back to elementary school, I went to Northside Elementary School, and I was a single child. I do have a brother and a sister, but it's by my father. But I consider them my real brother and sister. But I grew up by myself. So coming up, my mom would she would put me in the flies gear like ever. Like, she would have me like just in everything, like Jordans, Nike. And then my aunt Gwen, she used to have me like in the clothes, but my mom, would pay her to get the stuff for me. But they would have me in FUBU, Sean John, Platinum FUBU, Mecca. Like I said, I had all the latest Jordans. I had the Air Maxes. This was when the Air Max 95s, the lime green joints, was like $119 or whatever it was. Nowhere near the prices what they have now. But I had all of that. I had the jewelry, I had the necklace, I had the rings, like in 4th, 5th grade, bracelets. Like, she had me blinged out and flashy or whatever. And it didn't make it no better. My grandmother was she was the secretary at Northside Elementary School. So on top of that, I was the flies one in school. Flies one in school. My grandmother was the secretary, and I stayed to myself. So think about that combination. Flies person in school, grandmother's the secretary, and I don't care about blending in with nobody. Immediate target. Immediate target. Do you hear me? So like I said, this video is gonna be broken down into a bunch of different pieces, but just to stick with the confidence. So my mom and my aunt, they had me coated in this attire that said confidence, but on the inside, I kind of wasn't so confident, because with all of this stuff on the outside, it did make me a target for people to try to come at me. Because like I said, I'm not overly overweight, but I know I'm overweight, and that's something that I'm working on this year, and I can admit to it. Like, I'm definitely not the size that I want to be, but I know where I will be, and I'm gonna be able to come back and watch this video, and it's gonna be kind of like my motivation. But people used to be like, the obvious, oh, you fat, then when they started the fat work, they was like, oh, you ugly. And I'm like, really? You really think I'm ugly? another nigga saying that you ugly. Come on, man. You see what I'm saying? Like, but as a child, like, these are the things that I'm sitting here thinking, and I should have kept going with it, because, I'm saying now I kind of just held off where I should have been now, so I'm kind of paying for it now. But, when people would throw these insults at me, it would penetrate sometimes to the point where I would let it get to me. And, I'm sitting here, looking back, like, I've always been a good person with good intentions. So if anything, the clothes were, I wouldn't even say like a protection, but with me knowing that I was a good person on the inside, that should have been my confidence right there. I should have not had to rely on, what I have on, to define me. And that's another thing, why I brought up confidence, is that if you are a single parent, or even if you're a child in a single parent home right now, and you kind of young, all of those positive thoughts you have in your mind about yourself, attach yourself to those thoughts. Because I'm learning now, nobody is gonna hype you up. Nobody is gonna hype you up how you hype yourself up. Nobody. I'm learning that. I'm so learning that. And I'm gonna have to come back to this video. Forget it. I'm gonna just start splurging with stuff. I see other people create their videos, so I'm gonna kind of do how they do. I'm gonna circle back, be like, come back to this video. But 31, I'll be 32 on February 24th of this year. So I believe it was back in 2019. 2019 or 2018. It was the start of 2018. I got swapped to another team at Wells Fargo Auto. And me and my ex-wife, we was going through some things. And like I said, I ain't gonna speak too specifically on that. But it was kind of that point, and I ain't crying. Like we didn't went our separate ways, and that's a wrap. Like, I'm a true empath. Like, I can let go of some shit. Like, I ain't got to be attached, nothing. Like, once you let me know, that's it. Just know that I'm in tune with my feelings, my reality, and I'm just aware of stuff. Like, ain't nobody, there ain't gonna be no confusion in my life. But getting back on topic, so yeah, we was going through some things, and I was really in a hurt place. So this is going back to confidence. I'm making sure we get this video label right. But I was at Wells Fargo Auto swapping teams. I was on my supervisor's team named Josh, and Josh was the first person that what he said, and like he crept into, like, I don't know, I think it crept into my subconscious mind, because like it's hard to get into your subconscious mind and change something. But something he told me, I don't think I ever heard nobody tell me this. If they did, they didn't say it in a way that he told me. It was like in a way that it's like a cheat code almost. He was like, sometimes you are your own worst enemy. And that shit hit me hard, because it was like, at the time, I was a collector 3, and I was trying to get my queue. My queue was like this group of people that I dealt with whenever they called in to get assistance, and I wasn't really hitting my numbers to get people to pay their bill like how they should be paying it. And he was just like, I see the potential in you. He was like, you could be your own worst enemy. He was like, you holding yourself back. And like, I really thought on that when he said it, because it was like, I was like, it's time for a change. Like, I'm tired of being this person that can't get numbers. And I was like, ain't nobody no more better than me. I can hit these numbers too. And so, all right, just back, because I'm gonna have to come back, because these stories will be long. But I got swapped to a team, before I got swapped to that team, basically, that quote he had told me about how you can be your own worst enemy, it helped transform me in a short period of time. I promise you. I'm gonna say within like 2 weeks to a month, my stats had like increased by like 120%. I had completely changed, almost completely changed as a person. And of course, I'm gonna put these steps in here too, but I'm just trying to let you know in short. If I got swapped to a team, I'm a completely new person. Me and my ex-wife were kind of, at odds on the outs. At that time, there's no intimacy. We communicate, we living together, but we both know it's not gonna work. And so we both are doing our own thing at that time. And me personally, I had just stopped bothering her. At this time, I'm just trying to get more involved with my son. I've got my t-shirt business going. And, I'm just healing at this point. Like, I'm just positively focused on the thoughts that I know is going to get me to where I need to be. So I get transformed to, I get transferred to this other team in the process of me doing so good with my supervisor who just, like, I see good in you. And there's a lot of stuff happening between. I have to tell you about that later. But I get transferred to this team. As soon as I get transferred to this team, I get in this meeting with this new team. And I can feel it. Like, this chick is like, she just like, I guess she's sizing me up or whatever. And like I said, this is a point in time where I ain't even really trying to, get involved with nobody. I'm healing. Like, when you trying to heal, that's when stuff get thrown at you. I don't know if it be like tests or if like women know when they can feel a man in that area. He in that area in his life where he's healing and he ain't about no bullshit. He trying to focus. He trying to make himself out to be something. It's almost like you become magnetized to where anybody will come at you. Anybody or any and everybody will come at you. And this one chick, like I said, got on the team, and from like day one, it was like little small talks. These small talks became instant messages at work. And shit just crazy because now I look back on it, I don't even know how I was that brave to be sending these type of messages on the work computer. And I won't even the start of it. Like I said, when somebody can just warp you in with that energy like that, it can happen. And like I said, this whole time I'm maintaining my confidence. I'm like, all right, yeah, you nice, but I'm gonna stay where I'm at. I'm gonna stay where I'm at. And this person, she knew type of frequency I was looking for. She knew the type of frequency I was looking for. Like, I consider myself to be an alien. Like, when people hear alien, they think about,